Former journalist
Dola.
Journalist Dola.
And journalist Dola, who was found guilty of manslaughter.
This was one of the most publicized murder trials in the history of Kenya. Dola and his late wife Sarah Wambui Kabiru were involved in a domestic quarrel over radio volume.
I'm in prison. I'm serving a 10-year sentence for an offense initially of murder, dropped down to manslaughter, and it happened that the subject in this case was my spouse.
Mr. Dola's trouble started when he played loud music on a Sunday morning when his wife and 2-year-old son were still in bed.
Every single day, there's not a day that passes without me thinking of the events. Paro chanda pile nyati jomo kombe bina bingeyo nasega nyumbo nyati jomo kombe bina omi asika penjo maswali mingi bebina. This was a living soul with a family, with connections, and all the aspects that are attributed to a living person. So to have lost the one person that I called a spouse and a partner really had an effect on me, and yes, it has a heavy bearing on me.
While delivering a ruling in 2018, Lady Justice Roslyn Korir noted that Mr. Dola was a stronger party in the fight that led to the death of his partner and was therefore culpable.
Well, you see, when things go the way things went, there's a process called reconciliation, and it doesn't happen spontaneously. It is a process that goes through time. I wouldn't want to say much, but reconciliation will someday be seen through. Yes.
But this is an ordeal Mr. Dola will not want to talk about, as he pleads for reconciliation and forgiveness from the Kabiru's family, after they vowed to block him from accessing their only child.
Ultimately, I pray to God that one day we'll get reconciled, because there's a child involved, and their family. It's only that this unfortunate incident ripped us apart. I only have fond memories of him. I last saw him physically 11 years ago, and as recent as 2 years ago, I saw him in a photo. He's all grown.
Instead of sinking into self-pity, Mr. Dola engaged in a variety of initiatives to try to redirect his life, which took a drastic downturn after the unfortunate event.
I live every day as it comes, but with a lot of hope. The best thing that is in prison, there's a lot of transformation going on in various aspects. There are various training sectors and skill equipment. So for me, I'm a paralegal. By that I mean that I've been equipped with legal skills with which I help my fellow inmates in terms of accessing justice in courts.
Mr. Dola is also among the beneficiaries of a paralegal program by one of the non-governmental organizations that has been offering training to prisoners to access justice.
Nimeona nitembelee hii ofisi niweze kusaidika mahali kama bond, kwa sababu bond yangu iko juu. Nilikuwa ninaomba uandike barua kama itawezekana utume kotini magistrate aweze kunipunguzia bond.
I do a lot of activities in terms of rehabilitation through my organization. My organization is called Rekebisha Trust. Rekebisha Trust, yes. It came to birth in the year 2018, shortly after I was incarcerated. But in actual sense, I can backdate it to around 2014 when I started doing service in relation to minimizing or affecting change on gender-based violence issues.
Kiambu GK prison officer in charge, who is also an assistant commissioner of prisons, David Ndum, now says Mr. Dola has only 2 years to serve because of his good behavior behind bars.
Well, Dola was convicted to serve a sentence of 10 years, and as of now, he has already served 4 years and a half. Because of remission, he is remaining with 2 years to serve. He has been a model prisoner. Maybe because of his background, at least he's somebody who is intelligent and be able to pass information. Sometimes we use him to pass information to the other prisoners because at least the guy is eloquent anyway.
I would have done a lot of things in a very different way because one, my subsequent incarceration has gifted me with a lot of virtues and gifts through learning. Things like being patient, and having undergone a counseling course. And this incident bordering on conflict in the home. Probably had I been equipped with that previously, Sarah would be around.
Run, crying crow, yeah, 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 oh my bassy, oh my man, I'm from. Run, crying crow, I'm away. Run, crying crow, yeah, Santa, oh my bassy, oh my man, I'm from. Run, crying crow, I'm away. Run, crying crow.